Yo, what's good, guys? I'm not gonna have face cam on the stream because I wasn't even gonna stream, right? But then I realized I'm literally just editing, so why not stream and then we can just talk while I'm editing? Because I know a lot of you guys are doing nothing. I'm like, that makes a lot of sense, no? Yeah, because like once I finish the videos, I'll just end, which will take like maybe 40 minutes to an hour. I said some of you guys are doing nothing. If the shoe fits, don't get mad at me, bro. I didn't say you're doing nothing. I said some of you are doing nothing. Don't be mad at me, folk. UVB 2.0, sign me up. How are we feeling about UGB not transforming twice? I mean, he's a... I don't actually care that he doesn't transform twice. I do like that they implemented it at least once. I'm just happy they implemented it, like full stop. Like, if none of them transformed twice, I'd be like, yeah, this is a bummer. But if they both did, it would be cool. But I think they did better with only making one of them do so, because it makes it like there's variety, you know. It's not just, oh yeah, we have an idea and we're gonna put it everywhere because we can't think of multiple ideas. So they gave Gogeta his own steez and they gave Broly his own steez, instead of basically making them the same thing. You know? I think it's better this way, honestly. I'm literally working on the Shiju summons right now. My most basic advice, because I'm not trying to talk much on it, because it would defeat the purpose of what I'm doing, would be to just summon on who you like more, because they're both fine, but maybe wait a day. Of course I'm going in on Gogeta. Hold on, I need to make the chat bigger, because I dead couldn't see what any of you guys were saying. Okay, there we go. Especially since I'm not going to be really looking at the screen. Gogeta is gonna clear. Legend's been back this year, I'm not gonna lie. How do we go from 2025 to 2026? Virgil, bro. He mogs to death. Mogs to death. Imagine they put the old UGB on the same banner as the new one. That would indirectly be a dub. It doesn't change anything for me, but I know it changes stuff for a lot of people. Because then people will be building them up, getting a plat, but I don't think they're going to do that. I think maybe at the end of the celebration, they might drop a UGB plat. This setup that I put on the screen is kind of fire, no? Don't you think? You get to watch the trailer like 20 times. Should I turn my camera on or not? Because I'm not going to be looking at the camera, I'm not going to lie. Put it on. There you go. I'm literally just like in position like this the whole time. Suno's a super regular, bro. He gets plus respect when he drops an opinion. What did Puddle do? Pixel, was you not in the reveal, bro? Yeah, I'll be streaming late as well. My day is basically free, but depending on how I'm feeling, I might go out at like 11. I'm gonna be knackered tomorrow. But that's like no here or there affecting you. Suno, can you, I mean, Darks, can you check in with what Suno's saying, please? Because you can check like previous messages and stuff since you're a mod. I'm streaming tomorrow at Reset. I've been peer pressured into doing so. Oh, Kai did you a solid. How are we feeling today out of 10? How's everyone feeling out of 10? Ten. Valid. As you should be. If you're in a bad mood today, you're definitely not a good person, bro. Yes, Gogeta is the metric to decide whether you're a good person. If you've got extra things affecting your life, you're obviously not included in that metric. But if you're upset because of Gogeta, you're definitely not a great person to hang around, man. I know you're a downer. I know you're a downer. There's no way you should be upset as a Dragon Ball fan today. You crazy or what, man? Like, you don't even need to be a big Gogeta fan, yeah, but you can just understand what it is like. You know, people that are not Fusion fans, I'm very curious. Like, are you even Goku and Vegeta fans? I feel like most guys that don't like Fusions are not even Goku and Vegeta fans. They just be watching Dragon Ball for like the niche stuff. Like they'll dead come up to you like, oh, I really appreciate Chaozu's character development, man. They kind of screwed him up in Super though. My brother in Christ. I restarted the live because I'm editing. I'm summoning for both, depending on how my situation goes. I'm not gonna lie. Should I wear a suit and tie for part 2 as well and part 3? Well, a shirt and tie. Sorry. I'm kind of feeling it, you know. I should wear this more often. You know something I notice when I stream here and like I talk a lot, my nose gets clogged like a lot. Does that happen to you guys ever? I don't know if any of you guys are ever in a situation where you have to talk a lot, yeah, but my nose starts getting clogged and I have to blow my nose just because I was speaking a lot. Something might be wrong with me. Air nasal congestion. Combustion or congestion? Or do you mean congestion? jaw starts hurting. Oh nah. If they did Legend Ultra in part 1, wouldn't it make sense for part 3 to just be an Ultra? Don't know what they're gonna do in part 2 though, because they could just do an Ultra and Legend for part 2. Like, could you guys imagine, yeah, we get Legend Fusion Zamasu and Ultra VB for part 2? I would actually, bro, I'll flip the bed. Could you guys imagine that? Too much Zamasu. Yeah, they dropped 2 last year still. Do I think Red Broly will be good? Red Bro? The Legends Limited. Yeah, I think he'll be great. His base concept, like for his kit, is already fantastic. So it doesn't take much to make him good. And the platinum equipments they've been releasing are actually like high potential. So if they fumble him, they just chose to, honestly. And that's a bummer because he won't be getting any more shine beyond. Do you know what I mean? So it's like a one and done they need to get right. But I'm sure they will. Like like I'm not gonna lie. This might be the one year I have faith for Broly. The best thing you guys can do right now in this period since I'm editing is to just ask me questions. Because otherwise, for Rise... Put Legends of Master in Ultra VB Part 3. Legendarian Ultra MUI. If they do the same scheme for all 3 parts, that would be interesting. VB Zamasu Part 3, Ultra UI, MUI, and Jiren Part 2. We get 3 Ultras in one anniversary. That could actually work out if they're trying to like fire sale the old Ultras. Did you say why does Broly's kit look better? You need to get your eyes checked. And that's coming from someone that wears glasses. Maybe your brain while you're at it too, bro. There's no way you read both and you came to that conclusion. Literally everything Broly does, Gogeta does it at a higher rate. They're basically similar. But Gogeta does everything better with higher stats. Your brain check was probably a bit harsh though. It sounded funnier in my head, but it just came out like I'm an asshole. I'm so sorry, bro. That was very rude. That was mad rude. It was mad rude. It was mad rude. Oh my god. It sounded so funny in my brain. It sounded so funny in my brain. The eyes checked was like sarcasm. The brain checked was like, damn. I apologize. Sincerely. Does he nullify element? Both of them do, to an extent. You can't find the kit. I'll put the link in the chat. Try drinking warm water in the morning. I've seen that advice a lot. I didn't read your whole message though, I can't lie. I'm trying to get this done. How many times can UGB do a counter? It's unlimited, but it depends on his gauge being filled. It needs to have at least 40% in it.
Alongside legend for the 8th anniversary. So consider your chrono.
YT spamming so much ads lately? That's me, bro. That's me, bro. It depends on where you're watching, actually. It's not actually me. If you're watching on a TV, you're gonna get nuked with ads. You can't avoid it. If you're watching on a phone, you will get them a bit less than the TV. And if you're watching on a PC, you won't get them that often. That's what I've noticed. I was at my friend's house the other day, and they were literally giving me ads. Like, I'll play a music video, right? They'll give me 3 ads, but then I won't even play the whole video, and I'll play another one and they'll give me 5 more ads. I'm like, broski, let's calm down. Let's take a chill pill. Just let me watch the video, mate. But I always have a rule. There's a lot of people in the anniversary and the celebration that show up that don't show up throughout the whole year, which is fine because it's a celebration. I'm gonna run ads. The chat also co-signed it like a year ago, so it's tradition now. The real guys come prepared with ad block. Facts. Okay, the Gogeta should you summon is done. The dimension shatter. It's the Stardust Fall. It's Gogeta's active gauge. Finally embracing my UK roots. What do you mean? Like, why do you say that? Sorry. Like, what triggered you to say that? I've always been a UK guy at the default. I just like things in the US. It's not a special clash, no. There's no special clash between Broly and Gogeta. At least not in their kit that they showed us. When am I 14 starring? You got 8 bills cash, bro. Am I LARPing Chainsaw Man? Funny you say that. I just started reading it. I just seen the panel where my man's like, Makima's listening. That panel is funny. That panel is so funny with context, man. I started reading it because the Reze movie was so good. It was so good. I had to tap in effective immediately. Like, it made me see Chainsaw Man in a slightly different light because I wasn't really taking it serious, you know, because of the way it started so slow. But then I looked into the writing, yeah, and it's not your typical shonen. It's actually very versatile. I respect it a lot, like a lot. Like the double entendre throughout the whole series of Denji's heart being the chainsaw, but also him wanting to have affection from women, and then he stays extremely attached to Makima as a result of that, but then the whole world literally wants his heart for reasons we don't exactly know yet. It's such good writing, and I wasn't really taking it serious until I understood that. Because you have to take it seriously from a different like point of view, not just from like your regular shonen where he's trying to make it to the top. It's more about what he personally wants, and it relates more to the average guy in real life. It's like a slice of life sneaked into the shonen category because they put fight scenes in it, which is flipping hilarious. Chainsaw Man top 10 of all time? Hell no, but it's really good. At least where I am now, this OST is really good. Can Stardust be done unlimited times? No, the Stardust is only one time. After you use the active gauge, it disappears and you can't use it again. If you're stressed on who to summon, don't summon tomorrow. Summon on Sunday. Because at least everybody will give their opinion and then you can make yours. You hear what I'm saying? Should just decide after everybody's taken the fall for you, broski. 1 out of 10, how we feeling? 15, broski. I feel great. I'm in flow state right now, streaming. I'm editing videos for you guys. I feel amazing. Couldn't feel better, mate. Second UGB is Glaze of Hell. Oh, it is Glaze of Hell. It is Glaze of Hell. It's Glaze of Hell, honestly. I've never seen something like this before. Like, Legends is low-key turning into Dokkan. They're just dropping stuff, bro. This OST is good. Who am I summoning for first? Gogeta, bro. You know, a good indicator for if someone's a regular here is who they're asking, like asking me who am I summoning for first. You could tell me all my fingers will be chopped off if I don't summon on Broly first, and I'll still press the Gogeta button first. And I'm dead serious. I'm dead serious. How are you feeling about Gogeta not being an LF Ultra or a Legend unit? Completely fine with it. I was a little shaky because he's obviously an Ultra because of the Ultra banners. I don't really care about the rarities anymore, as long as I get the character, you know? Ultra banners are a little techie, they're a little jinky majinky, so you just gotta be careful about how you navigate it, but as long as you're lucky, innit? Do you like food? Ask question. Facts. It's your 4th anniversary watching me. You aged 4 years watching me. That's crazy. No, Broly's still good. Don't get it twisted. I was glazing Broly and I saw the kit and I was impressed. But then Gogeta's was just better. You know, yesterday you gave me my first car. Today you gave me a Lamborghini. You know what I'm saying? And I love my first car, but you gave me a Lamborghini, mate. Driving in my Lamborghini. Lamborghini. The sound effect is this second live stream. Yeah. I'm gonna end in a bit though to upload these videos because my internet's so trash. I can't upload a video while streaming. It's such a shame. Like my internet isn't slow. What the hell's happening to my eye? My eye just started blinking like rapidly. Any Twitch today? Nope. Next Twitch stream is Sunday, I think. Maybe tomorrow actually. I need sleep. Why do I need sleep? I got 9 hours yesterday. I'm not gonna sleep tomorrow though. Tomorrow I will need sleep. This is my schedule right now, right? So in like the next 2 hours, no, in the next hour, sorry, my friends wanted me to go play a sport, like late night, indoor center or something, innit? And I told them, yeah, I can't come, I'm busy. I'm here for Gogeta. But I was like, if you're doing something after, bear in mind they said like between like 8 and something. They said like between 8 and like 10 or something. I'm like, I'm not coming. But if you guys are doing something after, you know, I'll show up to the after, you know, because I'm gonna stream up until 10. So if they're doing something after, I'm gonna leave my house at like 10, 11, catch an Uber, whatever. I'll probably get home at 4 a.m. The unit drops 3 hours later. I'll probably close my eyes for 1 hour and then start up a live stream again just to summon. And I'm completely fine with that. I'm gonna be pumped. And then after the stream, I'll probably record like 2 videos. So by the time I get to sleep, it will be like what? Let's say 2 p.m. And then I'll wake up at 5. I'm not even gonna get a full-time sleep. I'm gonna wake up at 5, eat, get ready, and then stream again at 6. Because Gogeta. And yes, I'm not doing this as a slave shift. I'm gonna be energized and happy. I'm gonna be absolutely geeked. Live summons. Yeah, I was peer pressured into live summoning. I've got 14k. Pray for me, innit?
Which is tomorrow. The star ability.
If you can sleep tonight, I'd recommend you do so. The should you summons are done, which means I'm gonna end stream, watch one of them when one of them render. Yeah. If you get shafted, I'll be pissed. Am I gonna make a best teams and equipment? I should do. Honestly. I'd be an idiot not to, low-key. Sorry, something stung me. Like I felt like electricity. It was weird. I'll pull first summon. To be honest, I do have a good track record of pulling things very easily. When it comes to celebration. So I'm not exactly worried. Do you know what I mean? Maybe I should be. Any questions? My video's not rendering because I don't have space. It's funny, yeah, Zach, like most people think you're free to play, but if you want a character, you surely get anyhow. It would be very irresponsible for me to spend money on this Gogeta. I want to say that first and foremost. I can get him if I really do want to, but it would be extremely irresponsible. Extremely irresponsible. What do you think of the new pay system? It's a lot better. Active might kill the entire team. If you active Bardock, whole team go into hell. Whole team is grits, like frame 1. What else happened in my stream? When does UVB... I need to be confident with it, that's why. I'm not confident that UVB2 will drop. Because I can't just keep saying UVB2, UVB2, UVB2. Do you know what I'm saying? I gotta have like courage to believe in it. And right now, it's not that I don't think it's likely, but like, you know, it's only of a bounce effect of Gogeta having his second, you know? It's not pure. That's the best way I can explain it. It's active gauge like Beast. Ultra Beast isn't only once, I swear. But it's similar to Beast Gohan, yes. You think they'll do Jiren vs MUI Part 3? It's not ridiculous. That's one thing I will say. It's not ridiculous. It's not ridiculous. That's what I would say. Don't put anything past the devs. With this, is it a guaranteed hit? I believe so. The way it went off in the video, it was instantaneous. So I think it's not something that you can avoid. Like once it's pressed, you can't press it in a combo. That's one thing that's good. Well, that's my assumption. But once it's pressed, like it's it's happening. We'll have to see though, but judging from the video, it's instantaneous. Do I think people will summon for Moro? Do you think you'll be breathing in the next 2 seconds? Before you've even answered that question, you're already breathing in the next 2 seconds. So let's not ask silly questions, bro. Let's ask better questions. Rate Gogeta and Broly out of 10. That's a good question. I'm giving Gogeta a I'm giving Gogeta a 10. I'm giving Broly a 9.5. Only because he's standing next to Gogeta. He got shafted in terms of his kit. He should be a lot better defensively. Gogeta should not be standing next to him as a defensive unit. And I know Gogeta is stronger than him in every single sense, yeah. But like, you're doing too much, mate. You're doing too much, mate. Why does Gogeta have better defenses than him and endurance? He even recovers more health than him after the endurance, you know? You know when Broly's endurance pops, he recovers 40% health. Why does Gogeta recover 50? Why does he need to recover 50? Do you have any idea what part 2 characters are? No idea. I'm high-key gonna end the stream in the next 10 minutes. I'm letting you guys know, but I'll restart it again in the next 30 minutes to edit some short. I'm gonna edit the shorts as I continue. I need to upload this video. Is Gogeta ranged? Yeah. Any other questions? But Broly heals a lot when transforming. True. And he heals consistently throughout the battle. Can you tell me the Chainsaw Man OST that you used? I haven't used the Chainsaw Man OST. I don't know what you're talking about. I ain't got a chord. Which summon should I pick? Summon on the one you like more. Who looks better to you and you enjoy? It's hard to decide. Not really. If it's hard to decide, you're greedy, bruv. You know you're a greedy boy. You're some greedy guys if it's hard for you to decide. Forku and Daima don't have an ultra yet, you know. I just realized that. Daima don't have an ultra yet. Am I tripping? Or is that the case? Yeah, they don't. Ultra Goma versus El Algerian. I could see Forku, Ultra Forku adult, and then they'll also do Legend Goma. And then part 3 could actually be Ultra MUI and literally Legend Jiren. And this would be the best celebration ever if they do that. If they do that, this would be the best celebration in Legends history. I will be so content with that. I don't know about you guys, but me, I'm over the moon with that. It's Canny, not Canyon. I don't have a Discord, bro. I don't have a Discord. I'll keep that in mind, by the way, about your name. I always try to remember names of people, even though I don't always do the best job. But come through enough, I'll remember. Diamond's a great pick for part 2. It's not too hype. People like it, some people don't, but then there can be no complaints because it's amazing variety. That's how I feel about it. I would summon for Fuku, but the part 3 needs to blow part 2 out the water. That's what I'd say. Pixel, yeah, I do. What do you want, bro? You just wanted to know if I remember you? I need to fix my tonality, bro. I'm coming off mad sharp. I can hear it. I can hear it as I'm speaking. It's probably because I'm multitasking. I'm not actually tuned in like 100% to you guys. Do you think it's a great idea to skip part 2 and summon in part 1 and 3? I can't say it's a great idea because we don't know what part 2 is. $45 gigs in that file. Hold on. I got no space on my laptop. I'm wondering why. It's the battle hour stuff. I was meant to make the vlog. It's in a folder just sitting there, but I'm gonna move it because I'm not even gonna edit that for maybe like a month, bruv. And that's if I'm lucky. I might just forget about it all in all. Ah! The banner is released tomorrow, 6 UTC. Gogeta doesn't nullify endurance on active gauge. I'm not tripping, bro. This thing at the bottom, the microphone at the bottom of it keeps stinging me, bro. I don't know what it is. It's like there's a current flowing or it's sharp. I don't think it's a current though, because the damage would be worse, I'd assume. Who do I think the L of Zenka will be? Something relating to part 2. Let me show you guys this image. Hold on. I just realized. Is playing since 3rd Anni considered to be a DBS OG? Depends on who you're talking to. If you're talking to me, if you weren't there from the start, you're not the OGs. But when did the first Zenkai come out? No. If you didn't see the first Ultra, you're not an OG. If you weren't there when the first Ultra revealed, put the fries in the bag. That's the metric. I'm not talking about Super Gogeta, I'm talking about Super Saiyan Goku. If you weren't there when free to play Super Saiyan Goku dropped, put the fries in the bag, bro. Just put the fries in the bag. It's not funny anymore. Not funny anymore. Hey, Dingy, do you work fast? Not that fast. It's futile. It's futile. Do the platinum equipments come out tomorrow? Or nah? They don't. They'll come out Wednesday probably, actually. There's a Gogeta I'm missing. No, there's not. I know I'm not reading chat. Probably someone's screaming at me. But I'm actually trying to get this done. Like a template tier list while this video renders. This is my mock-up tier list of what I think it will look like once Broly and Gogeta release. This is my top 10 prediction. So Gogeta is going to be the best, Rose is going to be second best, Broly 3, Bardock 4, Vegito 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Pretty hot because Gogeta today, bro. you guys saying Broly 2 doesn't necessarily make it true. That's all I'll say. Remember that Gogeta is going to be red, Rosé's blue, Broly's green, but Gogeta's the best. So what are your priorities here? And also, depending on the team you want to build, do you want to go movies, which this guy doesn't buff, or do you want to go God Key, which he does buff? I think this aligns a lot better than Broly, which is why I think Rosé is going to be a better partner for Gogeta than Broly, making him number 2. Why Vegeta number 5? Fusion Glaze, people start using him again, and people realize that he can do crazy damage. This green is good to counter Rosé, who's going to be a good partner for Thing. What's my Z level? I don't know. I don't know. I'm not saying I'm right, but what I will say is, when everybody doubted Bardock and I said he's top 3, everybody called me sped. And I'm not even an underdog type of person. I just say what I think is the case. All I'm saying is check your shoulders. I do think Rosé will be a better partner for Gogeta, and Gogeta is going to be the best in the game, so we consider that over Broly. Get Nameku out of the function. I don't even have a 10th, you know. That's my another issue. Sorta Hope might be 6. I'm not opposed. But with the way yellows are in check, actually, there needs to be a 9. Who am I running Rosé Gogeta with? Vegito, Gogeta, Sorta Hope Trunks still for the cost up. Might still run Bardock because it's a 3v3 game. You never understood why they underestimated Bardock. I'm not gonna lie, Mystic. If you in the first 2 days, he was looking pants, bruv. There was no team. He was glass. He was only doing damage last stand. He was actually looking pants. But like, it's the vision of how you're gonna play a whole game. People are using him very basically. Obviously, you know, you have to have vision. It's about having vision. It's about having vision. But people ran Namek with him, like. When will you release the Should You Summon vid? The minute I end this stream, it will be uploaded in 20 minutes. And I'm waiting for the video to render. It's rendering right now. Both of them. Like literally next 5 minutes, this stream will end. UVB. Hey, if I see UVB in the top 10... Bro. If I see UVB in the top 10 usage, oh my god. I am missing a Gogeta. I knew it. Where's UGB? I just smelt it for a second after. Where's UGB? Where's UGB, bro? Can you see UGB? Oh, I'm using him. Anyways, I'm missing somebody and I don't know who to put. We're done with the 90s, bro. We're done with GT. We're done with GT. Forku can stay because he's better, but we're done with GT, bro. In fact, he can't even stay either. It needs to be a blue. We're putting Gohan in. We're done with the 90s, bro. Literally. We done with the 90s. We're done with the 90s, bruh. We're done. Keep GT in honorable mentions. We don't want to see GT in no top 10s. We're actually done, literally. Buhan. I'm trying to justify him and I can't really. Anyways, I'm gonna end this stream. I will start it up again in the next like 30-40 minutes and then we can chill again as I'm editing more. Well, I'll be editing right now anyways. I just need to get these should you summons up so you guys can have something to watch. Okay. I will be back in like 40 minutes, like I said. Alright, thank you guys for vibing. I'm glad I brought you guys some entertainment for like the last 40 minutes. Take care, guys. I'll be back in 40 minutes.